Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Richard West. I'm a Denver sports fan, obviously. Today, we're going to be watching Bo Nix 2024 season highlights. It's actually titled Rookie of the Year highlights, but unfortunately, people still think Jayden Daniels is better. In reality, he just had more help and a way easier division. He didn't go up against Dak or Jalen Hurts twice, and then, you know, the Giants, as opposed to the Broncos division, obviously. So massive difference there. And then the Bucks defense is what you have to worry about in the playoffs, and then the Lions defense, which anybody could beat. It's like, damn, like Bo should have had it. Bo should have had it. I don't care what anybody says. But yeah, I just kind of want to, you know, now that the Super Bowl's passed, free agency is going to start up soon, or has already started, depending on when this comes out. You know, just wanted to kind of a year in review thing I think would be nice. So let's go ahead and get into it.
A lot of different looks here so far in this game. To the target line,
Nix
going high side, it's caught.
I'm not gonna lie, during this game, I was so worried he was a bust. I was not hating on him, like a lot of people were eager to do, but it looked so bad. It looked like nothing changed from the year before. It's actually amazing how they came back on both the Seahawks game and the Steelers game. Oh! I don't even think I saw that play. I think I stopped watching at this point. Here's the Bucks. This was the first good game. Damn.
3 straight passes.
Oh!
Has it down to the 10. Oh, he gave Nix an option, and he's going to take it right to the corner for the touchdown. That was an outstanding.
How many rushing touchdowns does Nix have? I gotta check again. I know his touchdowns were more than Jayden Daniels too. And again, with less help, that's more impressive.
Again, sprint out action.
Oh! He's great at avoiding sacks too. Underrated, underappreciated, underhyped aspect of his play. There's one Chargers one that I hope is in here.
Oh, that's a little Harry Houdini. Wow.
Play clock went
and
to
the point.
0-0.
Love it.
They didn't whistle it dead, so Nix will fire.
Also, people love to hype Jayden Daniels up and put Bo down by saying the Broncos never beat any good teams, as if the Commanders did, right? But then, you know, we also had games like this where we're going up against Robert Saleh's defense, as if that's easy. And we're doing it like it started raining hard as fuck during this game. Nice. I'm so curious as to whether or not we keep Cortland.
Bo Nix rolls out, finds a wide open receiver inside the 25. Nix from the goal line throws it short, but he's got blockers for Williams. Javonte.
Hell yeah! Back when Javonte looked like he was going to have a comeback season. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. I'm really sad about that. I hope he still has success somewhere. Oh! I forgot about that one.
I mean, that very easily could have been 4 yards less.
Humphrey. I'm always surprised to see Humphrey have a good play.
Humphrey and Lil Jordan Humphrey breaking tackles inside the 5. First and goal, Denver. Nix to throw again. Swings it out of the backfield. Up the sideline, reaching for the pylon. Touchdown, Denver.
He's had a couple of tough snaps back to back.
Love these unis.
Trying to leap over the top, and he does by sticking the ball over the plane of the goal line.
Throwback to when the Raiders were saying
on every single snap and not doze off at some point.
They were going to have an amazing season because of with Antonio Pierce as their head coach. Never had any head coaching experience in college.
It is caught. Touchdown, Josh Reynolds. So he's kind of hamstrung sometimes. Pressure's coming.
Yup, that's the one right there. And then Bowles goes right back to blocking. He gets out of there, evades, runs, first down, midfield, passed, boom. By the way, this combo is so good. The orange with the white pants, not as good. The orange with the orange pants, not as good. The blue? I like that. That's the only way I can tolerate the orange. I think orange looks so ugly for the Broncos as their main uniform. That's just me. I've always preferred blue, with like orange being the accents. Nice. We need to see more out of Bo and Troy next year. That needs to get tightened up. Oh,
Second down and 7.
a lot of these I'm reliving.
Nix, can he escape? He can. He's got a lot of room to
His
run.
escapability is amazing, dude.
Goal range.
That's one thing that people like did not take into account when it came to the draft and stuff.
To the outside, he goes the open man. He
Saints
finds him
game
down
is
the
also an
sideline.
underrated one.
This is what the guy gives you here.
There he is. He gives you on a 3rd and 1.
Knicks 4 for 4 to start the game.
Panthers game was fun. It was a lot of fun. This one and the Falcons.
Play action.
We had a lot of blowout games this year, which didn't help the you didn't go up against any hard teams narrative. But
Knicks shows the speed. Fires. Caught. Touchdown.
it was two things. It was you didn't go against any good teams / hard defenses, and then you didn't go against any winning teams. Neither of which were true.
Sideline. Couple tight ends in this set. Knicks shows off the arm strength. A one-handed grab. Touchdowns this season. Looking for 4.
He had so many, like a surprising amount of those, jumping over to put the ball in the end zone.
McLaughlin to
Oh!
the corner of the end zone. Use your legs or throw it away.
Oh god, the Ravens game, don't remind me. This one was a tough watch. Everyone looks at that score and they're like, oh, the Broncos, yeah, they can't beat any good teams. Bo Nix can't handle good defenses. This game was lost by penalties. It was so hard to watch. So hard to watch. Play calling and penalties were terrible this game. This was a great play, though. Receiving touchdown.
For the touchdown.
Just so awesome, bro.
Looks, throws.
So awesome.
On target.
Seeing Bo feeling himself, I love it.
Knicks bowls a block.
The Chiefs, before they bought their win,
Touchdown.
just like all the others, except the Super Bowl.
Here's a 3rd and 1. Knicks deep. He's got his receiver.
Oh!
Sutton. They beat McDuffie.
In motion into the
Chiefs
backfield.
literally the worst fucking team ever. Like, it became so apparent to everybody that was doubting in the Super Bowl that they bought all of their wins, as we had been saying the entire time. They were such a terrible team all year. Oh, but they're finding ways to win. Yeah, it's the color yellow. Like, bro, they can't handle actually playing fairly. And then the refs finally back off. They finally have to actually fend for themselves in the Super Bowl, and then they collapse. And then the Chiefs fans want to pull a reverse and be like, and the Chiefs players want to be like, okay, well, there weren't flags on this one. Does anyone want to talk about that? No, because we see the switch up. The refs switched up. They helped you the entire year to get you to the Super Bowl, and then they let you guys fend for yourselves, to prove yourselves. It became very, like, it was so obvious. Like, the paychecks didn't come in for them or something like that. Mahomes stopped sliding money under the table. He's like, no, now that we got here, I'm gonna win it myself. And then suddenly he couldn't do it. Everyone's talking about how they walked into that stadium, they treated that game like they had already lost because they looked so defeated the whole time. Yeah, it's because they knew, we should have paid him one last time to get this win. We're not going to do it now.
Fake the give to Mims. Knicks to throw wide open.
God damn. I mean, the narrative was that Mahomes sucked all year and that it was a terrible year for him.
Knicks, just the 3-man rush, floats it out wide open down the sidelines. Marvin Mims into the secondary.
There were so many plays like this where he's just launching it, where receivers just wide open in the grass. So satisfying to see. Russell Wilson could never, dude. Oh, yes. Mims, bro. It's so satisfying being one of the people that was like our wide receiver room still isn't great, but as Sean Payton has already said, running back and tight end are way more immediate needs, you know? And going into the 2024 season, during the offseason, all of these like wannabe content creators and stuff like that on my For You page on TikTok would be like, yeah, Broncos have the worst wide receiver room ever. It's like, you don't understand the upside that people like Marvin Mims show. And then they would just be replying to me, yeah, but I still think Courtland Sutton's your only really good one, and he's not even that good. He's a wide receiver 2 at best on another team. I'm like, okay, just watch. And then Marvin Mims has like literally the best highlight reel ever. I gotta watch his highlights, dude.
4-man rush. Knicks with time.
It's just awesome.
He's got a man open. It's Devon Vele. Mims the motion man. Mims gets the toss. Blockers in front. Mims to the 5. Mims to the end zone.
Mimsy Whimsy.
Quick toss. Franklin inside. Touchdown.
We need to see more out of all these guys. Vele, Franklin, and Mims.
Here's Nix, a couple of pumps. Now he's going to run, floats it down
Oh!
to Sutton.
We saw more than enough out of Sutton all year.
Nix on the roll, and a dart to the 30-yard line. Courtland Sutton on the run. Or rather, down the sideline, little Jordan Humphrey.
Yeah, that's not Courtland Sutton, you dumbass.
Here comes Butler. Nix will escape. Chased by Crosby and downfield.
Oh!
Humphrey.
Week 5.
Wait, what? Vele.
Down 9.
Oh, he's Humphrey's 9th. Or 84. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Sorry.
Courtland Sutton. Neighborhood. 3rd down and 5. Here comes Wilson. There goes Mims. Blocked by Sutton. Down the sideline.
Oh my god.
Shoves him out of bounds. And touchdown. Here comes Courtland Sutton. Neighborhood. 3rd down and 5. Here comes Wilson. There goes Mims. Bounds. Bailey caught one for 11. 36-yard catch and run by Mims. 1st and goal. Nix to the air. Caught. Sutton. Touchdown. He's done it again. Number 2 today.
Doing a lot of moving in the pocket. That's
Here's the Browns one. I already know what this one's going to be. I watched this one a million times. Ooh, thread the needle. Ooh. Oh my god, one of the best plays all season. Oh my god, bro. Literally, and in these uniforms too. Literally the best uniforms we... Oh, that's it? Oh, man. Yeah, just such an amazing year for him. He was so obviously snubbed of that award, but it's fine because awards like that are all political anyway. That's why they gave Josh Allen, of all people, the MVP. But yeah, I'm so excited to see more out of Bo. I'm still not fully convinced. I'm one of those people, I feel like I'm Bill Belichick with Tom Brady after the Inflategate thing, where it's like he just wanted to move on. Even before that, with Jimmy Garoppolo, he wanted to move on to him, and he would just kind of switch up on like a great, beloved quarterback like Bledsoe. He's like, well, Brady looks good, let's move on to him. And then Garoppolo, he's like, yeah, he looks good, let's move on to him. That's kind of like how I feel. Like I'm just a hater for no reason on Nix, but it's not that. It's just a little healthy amount of doubt, because you see him throwing interceptions against, the Colts defense of all defenses. Like, what are we doing? So I'm gonna need to see a little bit more out of him next year in order to excuse me, I'm so tired. Oh my god, my eyes are killing me. Just before I'm like fully in on like Bo leave and all that stuff, franchise quarterback and all that stuff. He is our franchise quarterback, but I want to see a good year from him again as our division gets even harder with Pete Carroll and the Raiders. It's gonna be tough, and we need to be tough too. So those are just my thoughts. Let me know yours down in the comments below. That is the video. Thank you for watching.